It is supposed to be spring, but in New York City, it was a high of 36 degrees today. Spiritually, however, I am done with winter and I would like to move on. So today I'm going to go through my wardrobe and every other place in my apartment that my clothing lives and start to change things over from my real cold weather stuff to my warmer weather stuff. It brings me a sense of calm to do these sorts of tasks. I've talked about this before. I'm so bad, honestly, that sometimes I procrastinate on stuff I really need to be doing by like organizing whatever the files on my computer, like whatever it is. And I also need to go through and sort of decide if the stuff in my closet that I haven't been wearing needs to be sold or donated or given to a friend or what have you. So let's get started. I feel like I'm gonna wind up giving a house tour, which I don't know if people are interested in that. This is the kitchen, and then this is the living room, and then our kitchen table in the back. So that's all one big room. I'm going out the front door. We rent, it's an apartment, to where my coats live because they don't live inside the apartment. Is this a thing for anxious people? I just like to go through and button up all the coats every now and then so everything like sits nicely. It's not getting too messed up, too wrinkled. It doesn't last, you know. We use them and then they get unbuttoned, but it's something nice to do. I think when you're reorganizing to sort of start fresh. You can also though see this one, which I buttoned last time, is still zipped up, which makes me think we're not using this. These are my husband's coats in the front. This is his heaviest coat. I think he bought it because like Nathan Fielder made it or something. Oh no, this is Land's End. This is his very nice drapey black coat that I steal all the time. I think it is a woman's coat. We got it at a store in Paris that focuses on Japanese clothing called Gaijin. We share a lot of clothes. This is a big one. Oh, I'm hiding two coats here. A little Uniqlo raincoat, which I did take one time on a trip to Guatemala, and we did like a fire ceremony, and this was covered in soot. I washed it and it's not looking too bad, but how many raincoats do two people need? This one though I really like. I got it in Japan at a flea market. It zips up in the back, which is crazy. Like I don't know exactly why I would want to do that. But it's very cool. It's a little small for me, just a little small. Oh, this is the Nathan Fielder one. Summit Ice. I haven't seen him wear this for a long time. I wear this little vintage bomber a lot in the spring. It's a very nice blue color. So that's definitely staying out here. And this is this was gifted to me. I'll leave the brand somewhere, but it's called Taciturnli. It is like my first wax jacket. So it's not a Barber, but it's obviously inspired by that. Brendan actually has a Barber that he has really used. I mean, it's probably his most worn jacket. See, it's very well loved. I think I'll be getting a lot of use out of this green wax jacket very soon, hopefully. This is my oversized gray trench that I wear a lot. It's a great transitional piece. It's like not, you know, it's flowy and it's a little thin, so it's not great for really cold weather. It is a vintage Hart, Shaffner, and Marx. I didn't think much of that tag when I got it, but I was at a menswear event and someone walked up to me and was like, let me see the tag. It's like these guys are, it's a big joke in the community that like they're always looking at the tag. And then he was like, oh, this was, you know, before Hart, Shaffner, and Marx went down the drain. And I was like, oh yeah, of course. Like, that's why I got it. It's just something I picked up off of eBay, but always nice to know a menswear guy approves, I guess. This is my most worn coat of the year. My friend actually bought it for me for my birthday because I really wanted a multicolored tweed coat. You can see it has beautiful colors. It was like it was below $100 on eBay. And I'll throw it on real quick. I mean, you've seen me in this if you follow me on Instagram. The buttons are a little worn out, like the buttonholes are too big. I think I need to sew just the little corner so that they stay, because a lot of times I'll button it and it'll pop open. So it's good to like take into account the things you need to take to the tailor once you're not using them anymore. I have some boots I need to take to the cobbler. I need to decide which coats are definitely going away and which coats are coming out here. Before we move on, I want to thank the sponsor for this video, Warby Parker. These are my new Warby Parker glasses. They are the Sol. I got them because I thought they were sort of evocative of an aviator, but they're not exactly an aviator. Also, you can see my eyebrows over them. If you didn't know, when you're trying on glasses, you're supposed to like fully see your eyebrows over the frames. That's a good way to see if they fit your face. You can, of course, break that rule, but, you know, just break it with some consideration. The first thing I did when I was deciding on my new pair of glasses is to text my friend Jeremy Mitchell, who I've made a Patreon video with before. He is glasses obsessed. He owns more than 100 pairs. And he had already been to Warby Parker to see their new seasonal collection. So he texted me his favorites. Let me see what he said, if you guys are looking for some guidance. So these are his picks. Warby Parker glasses start at $95 with prescription lenses. These are the Alvi, the Matilda, the Bingley, and the Franny. With his recommendations, I went to their website and used their virtual try-on tool, but then I also went in person to double check that I liked what I liked. And my picks, actually, when I went in person, were the Luda. I really liked those on me, but I already have kind of a thick acetate frame. So I tried on the Sol because I love a silver metal frame. And then I also liked the Dupree a lot, which was a little bit of a funkier move for me. If you guys are interested in shopping any of those frames, you can click on this QR code. Warby Parker does free shipping and 30-day returns. They also have a buy a pair, give a pair program where every purchase you make helps someone in need get vision care, which is truly amazing. So check it out, and let's get back to the rest of the video. Here's what I'm definitely putting away. My beloved Bill Blass coat that I've owned for at least 6 years. I've owned this coat for a very long time. It's already an old coat. It is showing its age, for sure. It's got some stains. It's not the easiest thing to clean. It's wearing out a little bit here, and the buttons are loose. I don't know how to fix, like myself, on a puffer coat. If you can see that. So I'm going to try to take it to someone to see if they can do some TLC. Now that the season is over, like I said, I'm building my to fix pile before next winter. Buy old clothes, keep them in good condition. Speaking of old clothes, I have 2 coats that I got from my grandparents. My grandparents, like many older people, they retired to warmer weather in Florida. They left me some of their coats. This is a beautiful suede shearling. It's green. I don't know if that's coming up. I actually wore it a lot in college, but I haven't worn it that much in recent years. Everyone always says I look like Anastasia when I wear it. I can throw it on. I think it's great. And obviously it's sentimental, so I'm not really considering giving it away or selling it or anything. But I just don't wear it that much, and I probably won't be wearing it for the next month or even, 3 to 6 months. So I'll probably put it away for now. But I really did try to pull it out this year and wear it a little bit more. This coat was my grandfather's. He was a lawyer. I call it my lawyer coat. Very structured, very classic. I also don't wear this that much. Every now and then in the evening when I kind of want to give a little bit of a sharp shoulder. But I think I'm probably done with it for the season, at least. Let's look at this tag. It says Alfred Dean Traditional Clothing Boyd's, Philadelphia. We're from Philly, so some traditional Philadelphia clothing. I have some, it's not really tea. It's sort of drawing back the curtain. If you follow me on Instagram, I did this ad for the Real Real. They offered $1,000 for it and $5,000 in store credit. So I said yes. And I got a lot of clothing from that. One of the packages went missing, and it had the value of like a $1,000 coat, another sweater, and I think like a pair of sandals or something. They couldn't find it. They essentially reimbursed me the money because it was just gone. In that package was a coat. I got this coat to replace that one. This is Max Mara, made in Italy, wool. I got it because I was kind of jealous of my husband's swingy black coat. The only thing, and it's not that I don't know, how do you guys feel about this kind of stuff? It is, they said it was black. It's hard to show colors on camera. I would say it's more of a washed black, like a really dark gray. When I want black, I want black, just like straight up deep black. So I struggle to pair this with other things that are black. If you can tell, this thing I'm wearing is actually a very, very dark blue. I'm wearing it with jeans because I like blues on blues, and I like blacks with blacks and grays and whites. Anyway, so I'm happy. It's beautiful. I can show you what it looks like on. I really like the collar. You can it doesn't have a button up here. It has a button here, and the collar sort of folds naturally open like that. The sleeves are short, which is fine. Like, I'll just wear something under it. That's the design of the coat. Actually, now that I'm wearing it, I think I'll put it back outside. It is pretty springy. It has cutouts here. Like, it's pretty flowy and open. And it's a good light wool coat. So I will put it back outside. So the big reveal of this story is that the original package did arrive like a month or a month and a half later. It showed up on my doorstep, a big box, and I was like, what is this? And it turned out that, who knows, the shipping facility found the box and just sent it to me. I don't know if they ever told the Real Real. I don't know what happened with that. But this is the coat I was originally supposed to get. It is an extremely long and Demeulemeester coat, very expensive. I was like, I would never buy anything like this if I didn't have credit, But I was like, splurge. I like it. It's very cool. It's very interesting. It is not black. I swear to God, you'll have to take my word for it because I don't think this is going to show up on camera. It's a very, very deep navy blue. So I still don't have a black coat. Like I don't have a jet black coat, which is very frustrating to me that I bought 2 coats and neither of them are really black. I am of a mind to sell this, to be honest. I just don't know what else to do with it. Like I really wanted it to be black and it's not. And maybe that's what's holding me back from like wearing it and using it. Because I just didn't imagine it. I didn't envision it with jeans. I don't like to wear really dark black and blue, or I don't like to wear really dark blue with black. Like it's just gonna look weird. So I've been wearing it with like jeans and other things, but you know, the real issue, I forgot to mention this, is that I got it in my size, I think, which is a size 8 typically. It's a little small. Like right now I'm wearing a t-shirt and it fits perfectly, but it's hard to wear a bulky sweater under this. That really makes a coat pretty unusable, I would say, especially a coat of this thickness. Like this is a thick wool coat. It's awesome though. And look at this big slit it has in the back. It's in Demeulemeester. It's beautiful. It's well made. And after all that trouble, like I did get my hands on it and now I'm like, what do I do with it? Well, I'm certainly not wearing it for the foreseeable future. I will put it on my do something with this coat, figure out if you want it or not list. Anyway, so I have 2 little storage things under here. Currently, this has some of my exercise gear and sandals. What I will do is switch those out for my big puffer coat and some of my sweaters, or all of my sweaters eventually. The only thing is I will need some of my sweaters, and I don't really need any of my sandals for at least a couple more months. So we're probably going to do like a halfway thing today. There are definitely some things in here that I've been holding on to that I maybe shouldn't. Like these Onitsuka Tiger collabs with Tokidoki, which are so cute. They're very much like my, what are they called? Adidas Superstar kind of era sneakers. I mean, they were almost falling apart when I got them. I got them off of eBay a long time ago. I wore them, but they were always on their last leg. And now, as you can see, the rubber is coming apart here. This one's really bad. Hello, full separation. I just, sometimes you take, or maybe this doesn't happen to you, but sometimes you take something to be repaired and they're like, it's not worth the cost of the repair. Like, I could do this today, you're gonna have the same issue 3 months from now. And sometimes they tell you that, and that's the truth, and that's very nice of them. I'm wondering if these sneakers are that sort of situation. The heel is actually not so bad looking, and I always wear down my heels on this back corner because of the way I walk, which is probably not good or correct for my knees. I have these, which I got at a vintage store so long ago, pre-pandemic, 2018, 2017, who knows. And they were like my go-to, like kind of like almost like dressy femme low heels, so they were so comfortable. They are so worn out. They are really dirty. I don't mind getting these like repaired and redone, but I don't wear stuff like this anymore. Like I just held on to it for like when I had to go to, like the last time I think I wore it was for my husband's cousin's child's baptism, stuff like that. And I'm not going to that much stuff like that, or like a wedding, something a little dressy where I'm probably wearing something more feminine. I don't have anything else like it. I don't wear heels really, but I also don't think I'm going to wear these because the elastic is really worn out and they look kind of messed up. I am going to some weddings this summer. I'm going to 2 weddings in June. So maybe I should think about that. If I'm going to wear these shoes to either of those weddings, I should get them fixed up. If not, I should get rid of them. There's got to be a better way to store this stuff. Probably not treating these things as well as I could be. These are my other pair of heels that I never ever wear. I got these, I think, for a wedding when I was like in college. That's how old they are. Maybe it's worth getting rid of them too, because when do I ever wear them? Never, never, ever. Stuff like that where you already know you're not going to wear them very much, I feel like you almost hang on to more because you're thinking, well, I only ever wore them once a year anyway. So like things are not that different. I wear them every 5 years. Like that was always the deal. And then that makes you not get rid of them, even when you stop wearing them every 5 years. And then I got these like black flats as sort of a they're like leather flats, sort of a dressy flip-flop alternative. If I need to change out of uncomfortable shoes, I'll give these another season, at least. In New York City, you just don't really wear flip-flops. It's like dangerous out there. To have your toes out, not advisable. Everything else I wear semi-regularly. I have my Keens, which I'm sure I wear a lot, my Tevas, which they don't make, people always ask me about these, they don't make them anymore. And mine are also sort of falling apart. Actually, do I need to get these fixed? Oy vey, a lot of stuff to address here. Here is all sorts of random stuff. My ski jacket, which, this is really dirty. I wear sometimes if I'm going out in the snow, even in New York City. Can you clean this stuff? Can I put this in the wash? It's just Ed Hardy I got off of eBay a while ago. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. I have all my swimsuits in here. We are not there yet. And then I have all my exercise clothes. I've just been exercising at home recently. I used to do Muay Thai and then I did MMA, which I loved. It was social and it was active and it was a great way to like relieve stress, but I just started getting hurt more and more. And that was a real bummer. So I stopped. I got married. I went to Japan for 2 months. And when I came back, I never restarted. It's also expensive to belong to a gym. So I've just been doing like Apple Fitness stuff at home right now, which is fine, but I'm not that consistent and I'm definitely not in as good a shape as I was when I was fighting people. Anyway, I have some of my old like gi pants in here and stuff that I don't know if I'll ever use again. Sad, but sometimes you grow out. I don't know, your body just can't handle things. This is how I know I'm in my 30s. I'm like getting into yoga. I hated yoga when I was in my 20s. Things change. Oh, the other shoes I have, these are my snow boots that I got again off of eBay. They're North Face, yeah. They are also separating here. As you can see, that's not supposed to happen. Is that worth the cost of repair? I have no idea. I use these snow boots. I mean, this year I use them a lot, but generally it doesn't snow that much in New York anymore. I will take them to the cobbler and I'll see what they say. They might say it's not worth it, and then I'll just toss them. If I'm going to the cobbler anyway, I might as well get their opinion. So put that in my shoe project pile. Now I'm showing you where the magic happens. This is my closet. It is, I guess, bigger than it looks. As you can see, it goes up very high. I actually have a project already sitting here that I haven't done in a while. I got this suit tailored, which I've showed. It has a little bit of an issue in the back where this folds up. I'm sure menswear guys have seen it before, but like where this folds up like that. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I guess I'll take it back to the tailor and be like, can you fix this? It's like not so cute, but I was like watching other guys in suits and a lot of them do have this little back fold. I don't think it's the end of the world, but I would like to at least ask the question if that's fixable. My coat storage is vertical. Let's turn this around. So the coat storage is up there. So you can see I have a place to hang things. So I have currently a couple coats here that are light coats, trench coats and stuff. I also have this fur stole that my mom gave me. I'm never gonna wear that, so I don't know what to do with it because it's like pretty fancy. She gave it to me. Maybe I can give it back. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of these down and put the other coats up. Take this coat down. This is a light navy wool coat that I got. What to do with this little fur thing? You know what? It doesn't need to be sitting in here. I am dropping things. I also have this coat, which I've actually been I've been contemplating it for years. My mom bought this for me in France, I want to say, a while ago. And it's a very, very light jacket. I don't have anything else like it, really. But it always feels like a little incongruous with my style. We'll see how this season goes. I'll hang on to it. Grandparents' coats go up. Let me button them so they maintain their shape well. This coat is in really pretty good condition for its age. My grandfather didn't wear it very much either, or he just kept it in very good condition. I'm gonna keep this at the front because I like the look of it. This coat shows a lot more wear, but I kind of like that about it. It's got a beautiful warmth and character to it. I think that's it for the coats today. I still don't know where to put or what to do with that Demeulemeester coat. Maybe I should commit to trying to wear it out a little bit more. It's just, I hate wearing a coat where I can't raise my arms comfortably. I had a really nice, small Dries Van Noten dark blue wool blazer. It's too small for me. Didn't wear it, had to get rid of it. I'm worried this is a repeat of that situation where you're brought in by the brand name and the construction and the beauty of it, but ultimately, if you don't wear it, it doesn't fit into your lifestyle, it's not going to happen. It's a waste of space in your life. Okay, let's put these lighter jackets outside. So here's the new beautiful coat rack. I have to say there's nothing I find more satisfying than when things sit so nicely and are organized nicely. Just something I love to do in my life. These bags, unfortunately, are looking a bit haphazard. I don't really need to do much in terms of shoes. Obviously, I grabbed the snow boots that don't need to be out here anymore. I have my rain boots over here in this little corner. My husband's 2 pairs of sneakers. And then all my shoes up here. I need to grab these boots and add subtraction to them because I was wearing them on a subway platform and almost busted my ass. I mean, I did. I fell, hurt myself a little bit. And, you know, someone behind me was like, "Are you okay?" Which is always embarrassing, but they have no traction on them. So I need to add something on there. These are YSL. Very pretty, but unsafe as they currently are. Everything else can stay. I can't believe we've only done coats. I really kind of want to sort this out. Partially because it's looking visually like a bit of a mess. There's also some things I really haven't used this year, but I'll probably continue to hang on to. Here's my very unglamorous storage box for sweaters and big sock. Oh, I have to sort out my sock drawer. It's overflowing. Is it crazy to have like a summer and a winter sock drawer? Maybe I should have done that because the reason my sock drawer is overflowing because half of the socks in there are like the thickest wool socks you can imagine, and the other half are little cotton, whatever, ankle socks that I haven't used, and it's so annoying to open that drawer. Well, I mean, it's too late now. I gotta take the winter socks out, but maybe I'll do that next year. This is really becoming overly complicated, potentially. Anyway, let's go through these. So, the organizational situation here is that I have beanies in this tote bag hanging off of this thing. I have gloves in this tote bag. Oh, I have some baseball caps in here, which I don't typically wear that much in the winter because it's cold and I like to wear beanies, but I have this one, which I have used recently when I went farming on my friend's flower farm. So let's take everything off and then put the things we want back on. This is my sentimental scarf, my grandmother's. It's like a poncho. I don't wear it as a poncho. I just kind of wrap it around myself. It's very luxe looking because I think it's cashmere. So it's very nice. It's going to be a little heavy for what we've got coming weather-wise. I actually don't know off the top of my head what to do to keep moths out of my stuff, so I need to look that up because I'm sure there are strategies I should be using. It's one of those things that you don't think about until a moth eats all your wool. And then you learn from your mistakes. It's like how I learned not to keep my water bottle open next to my laptop. I wore this little wool scarf a lot last year, not as much this year, but I like it and I'll hold on to it. I don't think I'll wear it in the coming months though. Striped black scarf, yes, I will keep that. This I actually don't even think it's wool. Yeah, it's acrylic, so it's whatever. And then an actual wool black scarf. Put those next to each other. This is Kenzo. Oh, it's cashmere actually, not wool. Do you wear this one or mostly this one or both?
I wear both of them.
Nice.
Depends on the outfit.
Okay, thank you. These are our little like his and hers scarves. They are from this brand, which the first one I got off of eBay secondhand, and then I lost it, and then I realized I could just rebuy it. They still sell these scarves. The company is called Nuno Co. Ltd, made in Japan. They are really nice, and the price is not bad for what they are. IMO, if you were asking me. They're very beautiful, all sorts of cute geometric patterns. Here's my little like fun 2000s. I think my friend Josephine found this for me. It says Missoni for Nordstrom, made in Italy. This is like an accessory first and foremost, you know, it's not doing much for you besides the look, the vibe. So it's definitely a spring, fall situation. It's cashmere, it's a little heavy. I think this is probably done for the season. I need an actual black coat to wear with this. If anyone can find me a coat that's actually black, this color, that's what I need. Here's my little random thrifted. This is from a fancy brand, I think. Oh, it's Canada Goose. Me and my husband also share this. It's two-toned. Very simple, very easy. Just a big gray scarf, which otherwise I didn't own until I found this one. but I think it's probably done for the season. This I've had forever. I thrifted it. I have not been wearing it recently. I do think it's cute and I will hang on to it. Scarves for me are very like, one year I'm into a scarf, next year I'm off, the next year I'm back. It really depends and it goes back and forth a lot. And they're not hard to store ultimately. Brendan's mom, my husband's mom, brought us these 2 scarves straight from Ireland. Beautiful wool scarves. This one and this one. So nice. I'm gonna keep both of those out for now. And then the last category is silk scarves and like handkerchiefs. This is a silk scarf that my mom got. This company doesn't exist anymore. She got another one for me that had like a plastic bag patterned on it, and I lost that scarf. One of my most devastating losses ever, and I can't find any. I mean, the company doesn't exist. You can't find these online secondhand. It's sad. So I hold this one near and dear to me. Big, beautiful silk scarf. These kinds of things are nice to pack when you're like going on a flight or something. You just want something small to cover your neck. Just another layer, especially if you're going somewhere warm. And then you're going to be cold on the flight or cold in the bus or whatever. A nice light silk scarf really helps. It's such a mom tip of me, to be honest, but it works. There's a reason that they tell you to pack a light silk scarf. Here's my little handkerchiefs of the moment. This one, I think I got it off the Real. It is Drake's 70% wool, 30% silk, made in Italy. Very nice. I've been throwing this on. And then I have just these 2 cotton ones, which are, yeah, if you're just worried about a little cold neck, which I constantly am. I think gloves can go away. What do you think about that? No more gloves? Yeah. Gloves are like kind of my only real cold weather item. If you're gonna be out all day, gloves are nice, but yeah, I think the glove season is done. I don't think beanie season is done though. This beanie bag is really, it's so stuffed that I only ever pick out like the top 2. I don't wind up wearing many hats. Well, actually I've worn these 3 hats a good amount. This gray one is from Howland. I got it in London. I have an Eagles hat, of course. Go Birds. Oh my god, this funny hat. Oh my god, I need to show you some other stuff I got. One is from the Real. No, they're both from the Real. This really silly hat I got. See, they should never have trusted me with $5,000 credit because I just started buying stuff I would never buy. Okay, this funny hat. I've just like been really into hats like this, but like it comes down so low. My Animal Crossing character wears a hat like this, but it's colorful. You guys think I could make this work? I could wear it like a cloche. Like a cloche. You guys know what those are? 1920s hat. I think it's cute. It's really a confidence problem. But this is the hat, I always say, this is the hat that makes me feel like I've never worn a hat before. You know, when you're like, everyone can tell I've never worn a hat before, this is my hat. That makes me feel like that. But it also makes me feel so funny. And I love to feel like I'm wearing something goofy. So this is that. The other thing I got with the Real haul is truly potentially atrocious. This beanie was $500. Would I ever buy a beanie that was $500? No. I don't know why I was like, I have to spend all the real money now. I think I kind of thought they were gonna like take it back if I didn't spend it, because I was like, but if I convert it into clothes, they can't come into my house and take the clothes. So I was just buying. But anyway, what is this brand? Nick Fouquet. I'm not familiar. This is like a hat that like a guy in San Francisco is wearing that you're like, oh, it's a beanie, and no one knows that it's $500, because why would you buy a beanie for $500? Like, it's cute. It's pretty. I'm sure it's really nicely well made. It's warm. It's a little itchy. You know, it's like real wool. I'll start wearing it again. I started wearing it and then I was like, what if I lose my $500 beanie, because I lose all my winter accessories all the time. And that made me not want to wear it, but I really should wear it because it's so funny that I bought it. Okay, other beanies. This little beanie, it's little skull cap adjacent. Definitely someone knitted it. Like, this is a knitting problem. This is a knitting project. But I do think it's very cute. I think it's very like work at a lighthouse sailor vibes. And I think I can deal with the itchiness because I have hair that covers me.
What?
Do you wear this Quicksilver beanie?
No, you usually.
I wear it?
Yeah.
This is my Quicksilver beanie?
No, I mean, it's mine, but I bought it in high school. You're the one who wears it usually.
Is it so cool? Is it cool? No. I'm wearing this? A Quicksilver beanie is so high school. It's not, it's really thin. It looks dumb on camera. I don't know, we'll decide about that later. Oh, three. Three blue beanies. I don't think we need three. I think I'm gonna put my goofy hat out so I wear it more. Let's get this goofy hat some love. I also have this fur muff that my mom made from like an old fur or something, and she cut the bottom off. This is pretty cool. Every time I wear it, I'm like, this is a cool piece. It's cool that she made this. It is warm, but I don't wear it that often. But I like it as a concept, so I'm gonna put that out as well. That might be it for today. If I record more, there will be more video. If I don't, thank you so much for watching. I'm actually gonna fix my annoyingly overstuffed sock drawer while I have the box open, because that's where the real thick, like this is what I'm talking about, winter socks go. These like barely fit in any of my shoes, honestly. I don't know why I hang on to them. Anyway, I have some thoughts about shopping recently. I kind of felt for a while that I was a person that was just sort of always shopping. There was always something I had in mind that I wanted to purchase, that I was researching or looking for secondhand. That really has cooled off for me in recent months. This the Real Real thing I've been talking about, that order was in December and into January, and I just haven't, it's March, end of March now. I haven't been buying anything. Like, I haven't wanted to buy anything. It hasn't been like a struggle for me to not buy anything. I do wonder, like, half of that is seasonal. You know, you at the beginning of a season realize you may need a couple of things, so you purchase a couple of things, whatever, and then by the end of the season, you're just like, well, I have everything I need. I don't need to be looking for anything. But I don't know, the feeling to me is just different. I don't think about it. I don't see things online that I want. And I just don't feel like I'm being taken in by what I see online so much anymore. And I used to, I really used to watch YouTube when I was in college. 2014 maybe was probably the height of my YouTube intake. I feel the same way. Like, I like YouTube, obviously. And I watch very specific things on YouTube. I watch a lot of Antique Roadshow on YouTube. But I don't find myself looking at other creatives for their like styling input or what they're buying as much as I did. And I do wonder if that's an age thing. I just feel kind of like settled in myself and what I like. Oh my god, I need to get more stuff out of here, but like what? I guess I can put away these William Ellery really thick socks, potentially. It's still gonna be cold. I'm in La La Delusion land. I looked at the forecast for the next week and it's like, at best, mid-50s. A lot of days are low 40s. Low 40s means that some days we're going to be mostly in the 30s. Like, I'm going to live in my delusion. Sometimes you just have to shiver and wait. Anyway, so I just haven't been shopping the way I used to. I really, though, do need to get rid of a bunch of stuff that I've had, like, under my bed in suitcases for months, because it's a long story. But this place was like, do a sale with us, and then they were like, oh, the timing doesn't work, and then they were like, oh, let's reschedule it, and then the timing didn't work again, and it's just like, when someone tells you who they are, believe them kind of situation. Anyway, so I have been holding on to a bunch of clothes that I thought I was going to sell there that I didn't. I really like to sell clothes in person for a number of reasons. I like to be social, I like to chit chat, I like to meet people, I like to be outside of my house, not on my computer for a change. And unfortunately, though, like, I do feel bad when I post about doing closet sales. Everyone's like, I don't live in New York City. Can you please ship? Shipping things sucks. Like, I think everyone knows that shipping things sucks. It's expensive. It's like bad for the environment. There's any number of reasons why I don't want to ship things. I am considering it this time around because, you have access to more people. I would also really like to do, if anyone has a suggestion, I would really like to do, like, a portion of the proceeds goes to, like, an immigration defense fund or something, to, like, help with people who are detained by ICE or something like that. I need to do a bunch of research, obviously, to figure out what that organization would be. But I'm thinking about that right now, so be on a lookout, I guess. I'm sorry to everyone who doesn't live in New York City if I decide to do it in person. It's easier, it's more fulfilling, it's more fun. I apologize, but that might be just the way it goes. Thank you.